What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start. Welcome to the Peter and Al podcast.
That's right, motherfuckers. It is time for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peter's ass. Because it is the Peter and Al podcast with your host, Pistol Pete Jr., Chub Didge, and the infamous Jeezy Weezy, a.k.a.
Chito,
a.k.a. Barks a lot. I'm going to go put her in. Because
you can see she's already
antsy.
She's getting antsy. Well, he's putting the dog in. You will finish watching all of Sandman.
Hey,
Yeah.
Darla, come on. Darla,
What
come here.
would you say
Go on,
about like just overall series? What would you rate?
Go inside.
Rate it?
Hey,
I'd give it like an 8.5.
Nice.
Maybe an 8.
Okay, what do you think visually? Was I right? Like it's got it looks good.
Talking
Like,
about
it's just like
Sandman?
a weird Sandman.
Yeah, like the
Yeah, I want to watch it.
the
Is
the
it good for, like, there's no, like, it's the very beginning of the story?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well-
Like, so you don't need to watch, like, there's no follow-up. You don't need to watch anything to get.
No, you don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
They'll explain anything that you have like
Yeah.
questions about him, but it pretty much starts off.
It's an origin story too?
No,
No,
not
because-
necessarily,
No, but
because he's
it's
like
just-
a
Because he's one of the endless. So he's one of a creature that's always been. It's dream, death, desire,
But-
despair.
Has he been in any other DC?
No.
It's DC?
DC, yeah.
This is his first thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah, and
I don't care to-
they don't make references to anything else too, so it's just kind of its own isolated
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
story.
Yeah, that makes me want to watch it more.
It's such a good, because like I loved the comic series. I loved it. It was one of my favorite, just because it was, especially because it was a time where I was getting tired of comic books. Like, you know, like as a kid, you read comic books, you love comic books, then you kind of like
You
outgrow
start
comic
noticing
books.
patterns and
Yeah,
all that, and, just
and you kind of outgrow them,
Uh-huh.
and it became like where it was, cause like junior high school into my freshman year, Spider-Man was my favorite comic book character at all times.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've said this on the show too before. Was like,
But now you said it was Wolverine. Just kidding.
no, I do love Wolverine. As an adult, I relate to Wolverine more.
Mm-hmm.
Just his just being over everything.
yeah.
He's like fucking 200 years old.
Yeah, just,
Do you also have a short person's complex? So that,
I used to.
Nobody's got the hairline.
That's fucked up. Oh yeah, it is pretty the deep widow's peak.
It's almost rapping. It's almost connected.
It almost is. It practically is. But
You got the old shoehorn.
horseshoe.
But the so Spider-Man, what killed Spider-Man for me? Like I bought it. It was something John's comic shop right there on Halliburton and Hacienda. And you know where the Domino's is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it was in that same little thing. And I go in there, and on the stand, like one of the display comics, it was this silver foil cover, and it has Spider-Man dead. And it was like the death of Spider-Man. And this was like a couple months after the death of Superman.
Yeah.
So I was like, holy shit, they're killing Spider-Man now too? So I buy it. And I had been reading Spider-Man comics religiously at this point. And Spider-Man dies in the comic. The end of the comic, Spider-Man is dead in an alley. And then Peter Parker walks over, lifts the mask, looks at his own face, and is like, "Oh yeah, it's the clone I made." And I was like, "You?"
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is a Rick and Morty episode.
It was basically yeah. And I was like, okay, as a kid, like reading it again later on in life, okay, it was more about like he didn't know, like it was a whole thing where he was cloned, but he thought he was a real Peter Parker because he had all the memories, and there was like this whole like, has Spider-Man been Spider-Man this whole time, or has it been his clone? And did the clone die? Did the real Peter Parker die? It was like a whole drama,
like Rick and Morty.
But as a kid, reading like it's just a fucking clone, like
Yeah.
and like it ruined Spider-Man comics for me for a while. So then, like around that same time, I found
the ECW.
The ECW, no,
And Sandman
I found
was
Sandman.
eating Tommy Dreamer with a kendo stick.
after chugging a beer, yeah.
I was like, I gotta read these comic books.
Yes. No, so there was two comic books. Two comic books they got me back into reading comic books, and they were DC comics. It was the Dark Knight Returns and the Sandman. And I didn't know anything about Neil Gaiman at the time. I didn't know, like, I just knew.
Did you write the comic too, or
Which one?
Neil Gaiman? Or
Neil,
just the director?
No, he wrote the comics.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. So, and I want to say he did the art too. I could be wrong on that though. But yeah, reading that, it was because it was so different, and so new, and it was unlike anything else I'd read at the time. And then Dark Knight was just fucking Dark Knight. It's just brutal and insane and like what the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was so different, and I just the story with the John D part of it, when like in the diner, just that whole issue was just like what the fuck. Like it was adult. It was something I hadn't seen at that time. So it was always one of those things like, so when they did the audio, they did an audio play version of it, and I got both the episodes of that, and then when they were doing that, I had to watch it, but I watched the first episode and haven't had a chance to sit down and watch any more of it. But anything Neil Gaiman does from that point on, I've been like, I'm all in, just because because everything like Coraline is fucking awesome. You know what I mean? I really liked American Gods. The show itself is really good as well. Good Omens, it's good.
Good Omens was really good.
Yeah. Like anything Neil Gaiman's involved.
I think the only one I've seen that you said was, what was the first one?
American Gods?
No, before that.
Coraline. Have you seen Stardust with Robert De Niro?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's Neil Gaiman as well. He's a gay sky pirate.
Yeah, I like that. I like that movie.
Yeah, that's Neil Gaiman as well.
That was an underrated movie.
Yeah, very.
There was a lot of good movies coming out that time. That's why.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like that year, that 5 years, it was like fire coming out.
Yeah. So you said 8.5?
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5, 8.5. It's pretty solid.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it keeps your attention for most of it. There might have been like the second episode, I kind of was like, oh no, but it picked up itself back up later on.
Well, what did you give? What did you rate the other one?
What other one?
Moon Knight. What'd you give?
Oh, Moon Knight's like I think I gave it a 7, didn't I?
I thought you gave it a 6 or something.
I think you gave it a 7.
Did I?
Might have been a 6.5. I think you gave it a 7 though.
No, I think I gave Miss Marvel a 6. I know
yeah.
I gave Miss Marvel a 6.
Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah.
Miss Marvel wasn't bad, but it just wasn't.
It's just a heavy decline. It's like the first episode is so
They're not
fun.
finishers.
The first episode's fun, and then it just.
I say I think the first 3 episodes. Once they go to Pakistan, it's kind of like everything kind of like.
Yeah.
What should we call it? Had a strong finish. Loki and.
Loki had
and Wanda. Yeah.
And Wanda, yeah. I'm curious.
I liked Falcon Winter Soldier also.
Yeah, that had a good ending as well. I feel like, but the thing.
I don't think I watched that one.
You might not have.
I don't know if you finished.
Oh no! Yeah. It was good. I liked it. Yeah.
With the whole speech at the end and everything.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. I liked it. Yeah. But those all came out around the same time. Those were the first 3.
Those were the first ones.
Yeah.
And then they just and then they started to try different shit, and it's not working. Like, I don't know. No, but those ones were more different. Now this one seems more formulaic. These.
Oh, it could be because they're sort of origin stories.
Yeah, it could be that.
Like
and the thing
the
is,
other 3 are like we're already invested in these characters.
They were like unique kind of stories, though, like or storytelling opportunity or whatever.
Right, but I think maybe they're able to do that because they're already established characters.
Yeah.
So it doesn't require any as much like
backstory.
explanation or anything. Where like Miss Marvel, you got to be like, oh, this is her power.
So, yeah, she's brand new. Yeah, you've never seen her
How's
before.
she got?
What's her
fucking-
situation?
Her family's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, why do we like her?
Yeah.
Fucking-
The one thing I will say, I really liked the actress for Miss Marvel. I think she did a really good job.
I liked her most of the time.
Yeah.
There's a couple times where like I don't know if it's intentional or not, where she's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like it's too like angsty teen.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, but they're few and far between, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, she's good.
Oh, this
She's
shit-
better than American Chavez. American Chavez's girl was kind of.
She was very, like, I don't know. Yeah, she just
It
wasn't.
was just very.
Yeah, she was alright.
She's
The one
okay. She's
from,
okay.
That's the one from Madness.
Yeah. I felt
I didn't
like
hate her,
she,
but I feel like Miss Marvel is better than So Chill.
yeah.
But see, again,
I
like,
just felt like you could tell she was more inexperienced.
Yeah.
Obviously, because she's a child, but
yeah,
like with American Chavez, or not American Chavez,
So Chill. No,
Miss Marvel.
Marvel?
Miss Marvel, she kind of seemed like just an actor.
Yeah.
Like you're
She's got her acting chops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of angsty teens, really quick, just on a side tangent, I'm replaying God of War again.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot how annoying fucking. Oh god, what's his name?
Aramis?
Atreus.
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 Oh.
I just because I just finished the whole Alfheim, the Light of Alfheim thing, so it's just whatever. Like, and he's just like so just being like just.
Yeah, I did forget he
It's
gets
just
annoying.
so
in
annoying
in the
during-
middle.
Hey, but you know what's funny is I
It's
like.
because fucking Kratos is lying to him the whole time.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's a reason behind it, but at the same time, like, but it's just
Right, but it's annoying because we know why he's lying.
Yeah.
And Kratos knows why he's lying, but Atreus doesn't know why he's lying. So, just like,
And then
we
it's
just fucking
also like
understand,
there's
kid.
more important shit going on. Like,
Yeah.
Just getting together, kid.
But so no, and to me though, like one of the things is like, so the first time I played through God of War, Jasmine was a baby, and like she was very like she was still good. Like
Yeah.
you know what I
Now
mean?
she's like Atreus.
Just no attitude.
Now she's that attitude.
Yeah. Now it's like every time like Atreus gives attitude, I hear Jasmine giving me that attitude. I'm just like, ugh,
Yeah.
This kid.
boy,
Yeah.
Girl.
quiet girl. But yeah, it's just it's that thing. It's just like you think you know everything, but you don't.
Yeah, it's funny how when you go like back and do or watch things or play games and stuff at your different stages of life.
Oh yeah.
Like the things you understand about it and
Like what? Like
different.
okay, so replaying the intro to Last of Us, it was still sad to me, but when the first time I played it, I had just become a father.
Yeah.
So that whole
You're
like
just like-
I was legit bawling. I was legit just bawling during
Yeah,
that
I bet.
scene. But like now it's like, oh fuck, that is so fucked up. But now it's like, okay, well,
I think I cried too.
I cried the first time I saw it too.
but yeah, to me, I was just like, oh good, and like I literally had to stop the game and like catch my breath and like.
Yeah, I want to play the remake.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah,
excited to
yeah.
play the remake. And it might even make me want to play two
Two
over
again?
after.
Yeah,
Like
Probably,
play
yeah.
both of them right back to back.
Right now, I'm playing God of War again just because because Ragnarok's so close, less than 100 days. So,
that's crazy.
yeah. Fucking Ezra Miller.
Pants are gonna get real frothy in a couple months.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
Gonna have that frat pay.
Yeah, well, we got God of War. What else?
I mean, Saints Row's coming out this month.
Oh,
I'm trying to beat God of War before Saints Row comes
You're not
out
gonna
at the end
do
of the
it.
month.
you're at Alfheim.
Yeah, but I'm not doing any of the side shit. I'm just gonna go straight through.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing the like.
Yeah,
I just got back
You
from
gotta beat all the Valkyries, dude.
That's so hard.
I know.
did that shit in
On
did I?
the hardest mode.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You did, yeah.
It took you like 4 months or some shit.
I fought that Valkyrie like so many times, like probably 100.
The last one. Oh fuck that.
Yeah,
bitch.
the last one. Yeah.
Because she has the powers of all of them, right?
Yeah. Things change though when you figure out to just turn around when she does that like flash.
Yeah, yeah.
You just turn around.
I'm not looking. So fucking Ezra Miller. So this fucking guy,
Like the day after we were just talking about him.
yeah,
Yeah, like
So
we're gonna
just
fire
rob
him.
somebody of all their alcohol or something.
yeah, broke into a house in Vermont and stole all kinds of fucking
How-
booze.
They just said some booze, or did they say all the?
He,
booze?
no, he just said they said some, but enough that it's considered burglary in Vermont. On top of that, there was remember the family that the girl that he was grooming.
How much booze did he take to be like, you gotta call the cops over it?
He probably
It's like
could.
how much is it? Like fucking
You know what?
$30 for a bottle of. And how much did he
He
take?
probably took cases.
Yeah, he probably took a. You know, I had the
Who has
article.
cases of alcohol though at their house?
Was
Unless
that a
they're
house?
super wealthy.
It was. I think it was a house. Let me see.
Oh, I thought it was like a store.
No, it was a house.
Let me see. Let me pull it up.
Like, if somebody steals a couple of bottles of alcohol from you, like, you're gonna call it, like, that's like fucking $60.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
If that's all they took, I'd be like, well, I guess I gotta buy more.
Like, it would
alcohol.
be way more inconvenient to deal with the fucking cops.
Yeah.
And anything else, and then, you know,
Maybe they knew it was Ezra Miller and like, oh, we gotta get this
We
guy
gotta
fired.
get this guy. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Well,
is
it's felony burglary, and a felon. Well, I don't.
And
Okay.
it seems like they knew who, like, it seemed like he was chilling at their house or something. Like, they
Yeah.
knew who he was, right? Like, it wasn't like he fucking.
No. It says it was an unoccupied house.
He just fucking broke an unoccupied house that
Yeah.
had alcohol in it.
Let's see. According to police report, Vermont State Police were notified of a burglary complaint from a residence in Stamford at 5:55 p.m. Police found that several bottles of
6 a.m.
alcohol taken from the residence while the homeowners were
6
not
p.m.
present. I know. Why would I guess because they have to put the exact time in the police report. So, let's see here. Yeah, it says they weren't home when he stole it.
So how'd they find out?
They came back and they're like, all our booze is gone.
And how they know it was Ezra Miller?
Camera footage. They have
Still,
camera footage of him.
It's clearly Ezra. That's Ezra Miller's car. But how do they know it? How
Because
do they
he
know
went
it?
really fast.
I heard this guy was touring the country with a bulletproof vest and a gun.
He went
It must
really
be Ezra Miller.
He had the bulletproof vest on and the gun. Like,
his big lightning bolt in the middle of it.
He was wearing the flash suit.
it sounds fishy to me. Right?
Let me see.
I mean, it doesn't make sense, definitely, but everything with this guy has never made sense, pretty much.
So
Like, there's clearly something wrong with him.
he's been staying with them since June.
See, why is he staying with them? And then why do you?
And why do you rob the
What the
people
fuck?
you've been staying with?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, and then so like I guess like a bunch of shit's been going on. Like so they have a 1-year-old kid, and apparently the kid found one of Ezra Miller's bullets and just put it in his mouth. So
His
I mean,
bullets?
it's just a loose bullet.
Oh.
And the kid, so they found a loose bullet in the kid's mouth. The way they word it is weird.
What is that? Why are they telling anybody that?
I don't know.
If they're his friends, his alleged friends.
Well, maybe
that
they
have
were
been
his friends and
letting
they realize he's a fucking weird.
Nutcase.
Yeah. Well, you know he has he supposedly has a cult. You know, did we talk about that last week about his
I don't
cult?
think so.
Maybe they're trying to get him out of the house or something, or he not leave or something, and it's like we just got say he stole booze.
Yeah, it doesn't say how much
like,
booze he
what- or
actually
like-
stole. But for them to say it's a felony burglary, anything, I think for it to be a felony, it has to be over a certain amount of like
Money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Who has cases of alcohol though?
alcoholics.
Maybe they just had like mad bottles in 1942.
Oh
and
my
then
god.
and then it's like it's Ezra Miller. Like you might want to just hit him up about it, and he probably he probably
Yeah, he's got that Justice League money right
yeah,
now.
he could probably just be like, here goes a fucking $1,000
Yeah,
for your fucking couple of cases
Yeah,
of booze.
yeah, that's a good point. Have you guys seen that video? Of it's a girl. She's got the tall 1942 bottle. And they're like it's like a beach house in Cancun or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she's walking in. She's like she's clearly drunk walking with the bottle. And there's a fan.
Uh-huh.
And she raises the bottle up, and the fucking fan hits it and just knocks it. And she doesn't drop the bottle. She just like holds it back, and the whole bottle just empties out.
Does it
behind.
pour out?
Yeah. I just watched. I was like, oh,
Funny. That's so funny.
Did anybody dive under?
no, I know, right?
Start drinking whatever was
That'd be
flowing. Gotta get some use out of this.
No, because there was a bunch of other drunk girls too, so it was just like it was all of a bunch of
They were all busy with recording.
yeah.
Nobody's
So-
nobody's smart enough to
Yeah.
tilt it back over. and save anything.
So, so with the Warner Brothers, they're going back and forth right now with this whole. So they've canceled Batgirl. I got a story about that. With Kevin Smith is pissed. Kevin Smith is pissed that they canceled.
Let's be honest. Was Batgirl even going to be good?
No, but so his whole point is even if that movie,
what movie is
was
he working?
dog
Is he
shit.
working on a big movie?
Clerks 3? Oh
No, a hero one.
Is he working on it here? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think
he was
so.
working on something. Oh, well.
But the way he says it is like even if that movie was dog shit, which like he says in his opinion, it probably isn't. It's directed. Okay, so the directors also directed 2 episodes of Miss Marvel, and he said that the episodes they did were the good episodes.
Uh-huh.
But he goes even if this movie was dog shit, like you're still gonna get some return off of it. DC movies, even if they're not good, still make their money back in the box office for the most part.
They make that Chinese money.
But they're also but they're refusing to cancel
The Flash.
the Flash, which like this guy has like he has a cult. He's become
So does fucking what's his name?
Jared Leto, yeah.
Jared Leto has.
But
a
see,
cult?
Jared Leto hasn't been going across the country
I'm sure a lot of
terrorizing
celebrities have cults.
terrorizing children.
Not just having a cult isn't necessarily bad. Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes
Do you
just
have a good cult?
We've all had
Good
a
cult.
cult. You know, we've all had a cult.
I mean,
you know.
yeah.
Some might say that the 4 people who listen to this show
Is our
are cult.
Okay, you know what? There's 7 now. Okay.
Yeah, but
6
4
and a half,
four
'cause I'm
concurrent,
7
7. Those other 3, they're wishy-washy. They're not here every week.
But Warner Brothers themselves has been going back and forth. Like, do we put this movie out? Do we not put this movie out? What they decided to do was they put it out to test audiences.
What, Batgirl?
The Flash.
Oh, the Flash.
And the audiences are enjoying the movie.
Uh-huh.
So more than likely, the Flash is still going to be released. Even
But what test audiences didn't enjoy Batgirl?
I don't know if they actually put it out to test audiences yet.
Why don't they put it out to test audiences?
They should.
What is that going to hurt?
It couldn't hurt anything. Like I don't see the point of them not.
What's the purpose of them canceling it anyway? Did they give a reason? They haven't even. I never heard a solid reason.
They haven't given. I know that they got there's a new president at Warner Brothers, and like he's making a bunch of changes. Like he's the one that came in and said, "Fucking fuck Zack Snyder. That universe is dead." he's the whole.
Fuck Zack Snyder. This shit was overrated.
Well,
He's not wrong.
yeah.
Like it wasn't that much better of a movie. I don't even know if it was better. Never seen the first one,
The first one.
and I just know from what I saw of the second one, it wasn't good either.
The first one was
and just
bad.
all out boring.
The
too.
first one was legit. I don't know. There's people that claim it's a good movie. I mean, okay.
An hour on top of that doesn't just make that movie good all of a sudden. It's still bad.
No, this one.
They
Nah, I'll just drink that.
that was better. The Zack Snyder version is better, but it's still not.
Yeah,
Okay,
but it's
no.
not good enough to be like, we need a universe of his.
Yeah. Well, no. Okay. No, I will say,
What's his name?
character-wise,
Ruins it for me too. Lex Luger.
fuck,
Jesse
Lex
Eisenberg.
Luthor. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad choice. Jesse Eisenberg's not a good choice at all.
For Lex Luthor, no, I agree.
Terrible choice.
He, you know what?
He could have been Rittler. He could have been.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say.
Terrible
He would have made a
choice.
great Riddler. He would have made an awesome Riddler. I
Who
think.
decided to pick him as Lex Luger? He looks nothing like the character. He's a good actor.
Yeah, but no, Lex Luthor, no, he's not. He's not a Lex.
not a fucking. You can't just put him in any role.
Yeah.
I think what the whole thing was is they were trying to make him because he's the one that he played fucking what's his name, the Facebook guy, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's what they were going for. It was fucking. Why am I going blank on his fucking name? Facebook guy.
Yeah, but that guy's
Mark
weird
Zuckerberg.
too.
Mark Zuckerberg. But see, I think that's what they were trying to go for. They were going for a Mark like this guy. It's like Mark Zuckerberg
like a
was the fucking
social media.
yeah. That's
creator.
What they did with Dr. Doom.
If anything, you should have went for like a Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Jeff Bezos is
He's even bald.
But he's like Lex Luthor, not fucking.
He's like
not fucking
real life Lex
Facebook
Luthor.
He's
guy.
a real life Lex Luthor. Yeah.
Facebook guy looks like a fucking
Yeah.
weird. He looks like a fucking Mormon that'll come knock on your door and
But
riding
that's
a
the same
bicycle
thing.
and shit.
That's the same thing they did with Doctor Doom in the last Fantastic Four movie. They're like, he's a hacktivist and he's social media savvy, and that's why people are following him.
I like Doctor Doom in the first set
in the
of movies.
first ones, yeah. Doctor Doom. That's what they did. They made him
I haven't
like a
seen
Mark
the
Zuckerberg. Yeah, it's garbage. Okay.
Who was it? It was the same guy who
You
was
can't change-
Green Goblin and
they have those characters already.
Yes.
Like there's a character like that in the universe already.
Yeah, you could have just cast him as that.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We're gonna make this character more like this. And it's
Do you remember?
now it's a whole different character.
Do you remember like when they
What are you
were?
doing?
That's why Marvel's just doing better overall because they cast fucking people correctly,
Yeah,
or at least better.
for the most part, yeah. Well, since MCU, they've been doing the casting. Has been way
But
better.
I mean, that's the only one. But it's like he's like an important role, so it's like
yeah,
he's
exactly.
half the
And
lead.
he's the main antagonist of a story. Like
Yeah,
you have to have somebody that's
that's half the job, maybe even more.
yeah. Even in the Batman, like the guy that got to play the Rittler, like what's his name,
Rittler?
Paul Dano.
Rittler.
Did I say Rittler?
Riddle
That's
me
the name of the
this.
episode. Rittler.
Riddle me this.
And it's John Ritter as the Riddler.
Oh god. Oh shit. Did I send you guys that? Oh, it was too long. I gotta send you. There's someone re-edited the trailer for the Batman.
Mm-hmm. And we're back.
We're back. One more game.
Before he shows us another meme.
I was gonna show you guys a video. The new Forsaken trailer.
Destiny?
Wait, we're not past.
Yeah, we're not on that.
we're
not
not
on that.
past this. What's his name situation?
Ezra Miller.
Yeah, we were talking about Ezra Miller and what the fuck is going on in this burglary case because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, okay, so check this out. So that same family that he was staying with hasn't been seen.
Did he murder them?
That's people don't know because they haven't.
They
been
sound
seen.
weird.
They can be.
First of all, you're letting Ezra Miller sleep on your couch.
Yeah. That's a red flag.
And you have enough alcohol for somebody to steal to get a felony
considered
burglary.
Yeah.
How much? We gotta look. We gotta look up how much.
I'm
felony.
just gonna search felony burglary.
In what state though? You gotta look
Cost.
at the state.
Yeah,
Because here it's like fucking $1 billion you gotta steal for it to be a felony.
Well, I know in California anything
It's
over
like $2,000 or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's
No.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
You gotta steal like multiple TVs.
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
burglary in Vermont. Let me see here.
Maybe a TV and a laptop.
Yeah, you could burglarize Best Buy for under $2,000. And the cops might come knock at your door. Might.
Yeah, maybe. Just maybe.
Okay, so Vermont doesn't have a monetary value over it. So a
So
person
you
is
just steal
guilty of
shit.
burglary if he or she enters any building or structure
Okay.
knowing that he is not privileged to do so, with the intent to commit a felony. So just going in there like, hey, they're not home. I know they're
Okay,
not home.
so, but still, okay, now this is even weirder that they would call the cops over a fucking couple bottles of alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, it had to be they just wanted him out of the house. Because, okay, that's because the other thing, too, so the thing we're not touching on, and the thing that we haven't really talked about is his whole grooming allegations. That's the biggest thing. The fact that he's been grooming people, like children, and the people that he was staying with, even like that's the biggest thing.
Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe he's just trying to throw sand off the trail. People are getting on him about this grooming thing, and so now he's doing all
They're
this
doing
off the wall
burglaries.
shit, doing burglaries,
Driving around the country
driving
with
around
a-
the country with a gun and bulletproof vest. It's like,
picking up hitchhikers.
yeah, then you can't let people know your next move.
That's a funny image just to picture him like ragdolling in the car, just staring at you like the whole time.
like an owl, or like you ever see that? Like when they get the
He's
chicken
just
and
like
move it?
completely ragged on, but his eyes are just still locked on.
His head never moves. He's like a chicken.
No, his eyes never move. He's still just getting like wagged up, but his eyes are still on you, like no matter where.
Yeah, his eyes follow you. It's like one of those paintings.
Yeah.
No matter where you move, it's always looking at you.
No, I just picture. You see those videos where someone gets a chicken, they just start moving the body around, and the head's just like the whole body's just moving everywhere. Just that's what I picture. Just his head just is locked in one spot, but his body's just flopping around. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I mean. If the movie's good, it's like R. Kelly and 12 Play. Like the album is good, but you don't want to support R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Well, people were supporting him until he stopped making good music.
Until he stopped taking good music, yeah. Well, did we talk about it on the air with the R. Kelly thing about the songs and like there's like so I still had Bump and Grind on one of my playlists, and like knowing what I know about R. Kelly now, and hearing his songs change the meanings completely.
Nah,
like the opening, the opening of Bump and Grind is my mind's telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. So it's just like that's he's singing that to a child.
He wrote that song when he was like 14.
We had to stop on the helicopter. Last week, everything sounded great, except one point you're talking as a helicopter comes over, and I couldn't hear shit but the helicopter.
I don't even remember a helicopter coming over last week.
Yeah, I don't remember, but we were drunk.
We were pretty
I wasn't drunk.
We were. I'd say we were pretty.
We were not sober.
Yeah.
Last week? What happened last week?
Yeah, we were drinking all
the housewarming.
We were drinking them rum.
We were drinking that watermelon.
Yeah, we were.
I wasn't drunk. I wasn't even drinking.
Yeah, we drank all them shit. We drank all those
I had
Curacao fucking things.
I had one.
You had two.
All right, I had two, but one in the beginning and one at the end.
And then, was there some beers in there? I think there was a beer.
1805.
See.
But I remember it all.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean you weren't inebriated.
I was not inebriated.
You were inebriated. But yeah, there's an airport right here.
Oh yeah.
So it's like fucking helicopters.
Yeah. And they're flying low, so that's why they're so loud.
Because it's just down the street.
It's right down. Yeah, it's just right there. Let me see here. What else I got? Oh shit. Okay, since I just showed you the Amber Heard meme right now. And so right now she's in need of money. She owes Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah.
Millions of money.
So is she offering to shit in people's beds on OnlyFans?
That
would be smart.
You know what? That would be smart. I guarantee you people would pay for Amber Heard to shit in people's beds.
Yeah, they would.
Didn't
Elon give her some money?
I'm sure he did. I mean...
No, I'm saying recently I think he gave her some money.
Oh, I don't know. He might have. I'm sure he did.
I mean, how much does she have to give him again?
I think it was $12 million.
Yeah, I mean, that's chump change for Elon if
Yeah.
he really wanted to.
But supposedly...
Fucking pennies for him.
Yeah.
She
it's
got...
like buying her a drink.
Yeah, really. What is he, 4 billion? 3.6 or some shit?
Yeah, $1 billion is 1,000 million.
Yes.
So he has 4,000 million.
Yeah.
That same helicopter just went that way.
Black helicopters.
It left was like, oh shit, forgot my wallet.
It's like, hey, are they doing a podcast?
They're fans. We love you guys.
That's our 4 listeners. Holy shit.
They were in a helicopter and they found us. I don't know how, but they found us. An adult modeling agency called Zen Models has reached out to Amber Heard and is offering her a multi-million-dollar contract
To shit.
to film a movie for them.
That involves shitting.
It would have to, right? She would have to shit at some point
She's
during the
gotta
movie.
shit multiple times.
Who? Bang Bros?
No, it's some-
Zen Models.
Yeah, it sounds, which sounds like a fucking, like a
porn company.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like
But
sounds
like,
like
a
a
live
strip
stream,
club.
like a live stream porn company. Like
like Chatterbait or what's the other one?
what are they called? Chat girls or some shit.
Oh, what's that one? Kind of green logo.
My free cams.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
free cams.
Yeah.
Oh God! But I haven't heard of my free cams in a while. I had a friend of mine. His wife got mad at him. I mean, okay, she was legit to be mad at him. He was on my free cams while she's at work or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But like he
I think it's still very much a thing.
I think the way that works, you buy tokens or whatever. And you don't like, so you tip like 100 tokens is $1, right? And so his wife thought he gave us a cam out of $700. He gave her 700 tokens. So he gave her $7. But as she walked in, it was like so and so donates 700 tokens. He's like, "Why did you just give a stripper 700 tokens?" It was all bad.
Bitch, you know my bank account. I can't fucking be. I can't even afford to give these $700.
I don't even have $700.
Yeah, you don't even have $700 in the bank account.
It's like Monopoly money. It doesn't count. I don't think an Amber Heard. Well, because I think right now Amber Heard is a villain on the internet. Like, people don't like her. So I don't think people would support even an Amber Heard porn.
Nah, they would.
You think they would?
If it was
Hell
porn, yeah, they would.
People don't.
Well, but no.
First of all, she's hot enough. She's still attractive.
Yeah.
And then people want to see her fall from grace even more.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
and she gives that sloppy toppy.
Yeah, she probably got some fire.
I mean, she was.
How else? She's obviously a
Johnny
psycho,
Depp.
and Johnny Depp stayed with her for multiple years afterwards before they finally broke up.
Yeah. So yeah. I mean,
So the head must have been crazy.
Yeah. I don't know why it reminded me. Speaking of porn and shitting, you won't remember her.
Farrah Abraham.
No.
Do you remember
taking
you see that one with that
taking
shit?
a 2 foot long shit.
That's such a
What?
good idea.
Yeah, Farrah
Oh
Abraham
my
taking
god,
a
it's
2 foot long.
legendary shit.
I haven't seen that. I don't want to see that. But
No, you want to see
do you remember her?
Sunny, yeah.
Okay, so she did. Okay, well, this is what she looks like. Hold on, let me find one of her now. I don't. Do I want to see?
You do, yeah.
Okay. I'm scared about this now. I know she was one of the teen moms, MTV teen
Yeah,
moms.
she's
right?
one of the teen moms, and then she had a sex tape,
Yeah,
and then she was on fucking Brazzers or Bang Bros or some
it's
shit.
not one of those. Yeah.
And then now she's
now
shitting
she's
on
doing her
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans stuff.
Now she's shitting on
And
OnlyFans.
she's shitting, and she takes the longest fucking shit and just shoots out her ass.
Goddamn. Okay, see now.
Unbroken.
It's a marvel. It's a marvel.
Just the shit alone. It's like a Bono shit.
Okay.
From
Can't-
South Park, yeah.
Yeah, that's see. Now this story that I was gonna bring up doesn't even fucking. It's not even. All she does is fart.
Yeah.
So this is what Sunny looks like now, right?
Old lady?
She does not look good at all. She looks
Mhm.
she looks beat to hell.
That's without makeup.
I mean, one's a mugshot, but I mean, she's
What's with those eyelids?
yeah. She looks like Britney Spears, but worse now.
Nah, she looks crazy.
And so she does a porno.
Oh, this
like,
one down here is a better picture.
But she did a porno, and at one point, like, as she screams out that she's coming, but as she's coming, she just rips like all like.
You picked the worst picture to put like.
Well, because that's the most recent picture of her. That
No,
mugshot.
this one, is it? She got some. This one's not.
No, that's not. That's an older picture.
That's a mugshot also.
Yeah, but that's an older mugshot. No,
How does she look older in this picture?
She's been through some.
I think
shit.
she got some work done or something.
I think she
but
did, yeah,
That's
no,
why
she-
her eyelids look so weird.
She's been through some shit the last couple of years.
How many mugshots she got?
Yeah, what the fuck's all these mugshots?
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, she's been through some shit. She's Sunny from the WWE. She was.
Anyway,
She
you're gonna wanna
started.
see this
She started the
Farrah
whole.
Abraham
I'm
video.
all right.
Sorry, I took your phone.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Sorry.
So anyway,
I'm gonna open up an incognito tab and look for Farrah Abraham taking the shit here.
No. You
No,
want
don't
want
need
those
to open
cookies.
up
You
a-
definitely
already
want
have
those
an
cookies.
incognito tab.
What are you trying?
With all
Why
your
you trying
saved
not
links.
have those cookies for? You need those cookies.
You know he got max links on that thing. It closes new links when you accidentally open a new tab.
All right. Dude,
Your oldest link has been closed. I hope that wasn't a good one.
all right. No,
It's It's a fucking crazy shit, man.
I don't know if it's lagging. Hold on. Let me go back to some stories while that loads in the back.
Should I mention Bleach?
Oh yeah.
Bleach is going
Live action Bleach?
No,
No,
the anime.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the anime
Are
is
they
getting...
doing a live action Bleach? Or
No, they're doing a live action One
Yu Yu
Piece.
Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho, the new one. The live.
They're also doing a One Piece.
One Piece.
Did you know live action One Piece?
Yeah, but I think that's...
Did you ever watch the other one? Cowboy Bebop?
I did not watch the live action. No.
I only watched the first couple episodes. I wasn't into it.
No. Did you ever watch the original?
No.
The original.
I started. The show is pretty good. It's pretty funny.
Is it? I used to really like the.
You saw the live action or
The show.
the anime?
The anime. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the live action. I used to love
I haven't
the
seen the anime.
Cowboy. If it's the one
I mean, I haven't seen the real
The live action.
the live action. I saw the anime.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of Samurai Champloo. They have a dope ass fucking. They have their intro song is kind of like the Boondocks one. It's a very like it's a hip hop it's just a dope ass intro. All right, what site should I look for this fucking shit? Because you just blowing smoke at me purposely now.
But I got you paused.
Was that?
I got you paused.
Okay, yeah.
Go on, duck, go.
Let me see. Well, let's
We gotta talk about Squirrel with a Gun.
Yes, Squirrel with the Gun looks like quite possibly the most amazing game
Yeah.
ever
It's
in
better than
development.
Black Myth.
Nah, you know you're gonna end up hating it because it's gonna become like what do you call it?
Goat Simulator.
The goat simulator to you.
Oh, I know, right?
No.
I showed Jasmine the trailer for Goat Simulator 2 for 3, and she was like, "Wait." First of all, she was like, "Wait, what happened to Goat Simulator 2? Why don't we have it?"
Yeah,
I was like, "There is no Goat Simulator 2." She literally made me go to the PlayStation store, show her there was no Goat Simulator 2. I was like, "Look, there's no Goat Simulator
They're
2."
joking. It's a joke. It's totally something that Goat Simulator would do.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. That's the one good thing about those games is because there's so many different parodies of other games.
I love the trailer just because it fucking made fun of Dead Island 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great trailer. That's fucking funny. Forgot about that.
What was I gonna say? But yeah, the game looks insane. You're literally a squirrel with a gun, and you use the recoil of the guns to traverse the world.
Yeah. The squirrel looks amazing too.
Yeah, I mean,
The graphics look good.
graphically it looks great.
Yeah.
If you go to
So
the
can the squirrel hold an RPG somehow?
they show
Probably.
it with the Uzi.
Yeah, I saw that, but I mean like a rocket launcher, some sort of rocket launcher.
You know,
And just
you
go into
probably
space.
at one point can you're not really, you can't move with it. You have to actually fire it off to be able to move.
Uh-huh.
You're probably just gripping onto it. You can't walk with it, but you can jump onto it, fire it, and it'll launch you.
Maybe, yeah.
I feel like I see like that. I can see something like that.
It'll explode launching.
Yeah. It looks very physics heavy, which is cool. If you go to their website, the website for the game developers, the president is like, if you try to read the contact us, it has two links and it has the president. Or no, it doesn't even say that. It just says squirrel and gun.
No, it does say it's a CEO,
or CEO,
the squirrel,
and then
gun, and then gun. Like, the titles is just gun.
So you can reach out to either one. Let me see here. Let me go back. Back to DC really quick. I wanted to bring this up. So, when you think comic books, when you think DC specifically, the actor you think of right now,
Farrah Abraham.
It's clearly Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, right? He knows comic books like nobody else in the world.
No,
Who
it's
is it, Donald Trump? Nobody knows comic books like
it's
I
Christian
know.
Bale.
Dwayne Johnson has become an advisor to DC Studios.
Oh, that means Black Adam is never gonna be a villain.
That means that The Rock is just gonna have his own studio to make movies and he's gonna be Superman. He's gonna be
Black Superman. He's gonna be Black Batman. He thinks there's a regular Adam out there.
it's just a regular ass. That's the name of the episode. Just regular ass Adam.
Mexican Adam.
It's just different. White Adam.
Instead of
Mexican
Blue
Adam.
Beetle, he's Black Beetle.
It's Black Flash.
Black Flash.
Oh
And then they
god.
have
Black-
a team up
Black
movie.
Lantern.
They have a team up movie, and it's all just rocks.
He's gonna be
superimposed
Black
in
Lantern.
shots.
Just all the rocks.
It's
He's
gonna
the whole Justice League.
It's like
the Black Lanterns. Yeah. Oh god. It's gonna be like
He's
the Nutty,
like the Nutty Professor.
just all the rock.
and they all do the eyebrow in unison.
Oh my god. Oh no! Check this out. Okay, it's funny that you say that. The Rock put it on his Instagram. He posted a scene, the end credits scene for Super Pets. So he plays Superman's dog, right? Crypto.
I thought he played something. I thought he played Black Adam.
No, in the video he shares, he's playing Crypto. He's playing Black Adam, and he's playing Black Adam's dog.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought he was Black Adam. Black Adam's done.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So it's basically him having a conversation with himself in that scene.
Why does that fool work so hard?
That's his
And
whole
what
thing.
is he on? That was on drugs. Like, how are you up so? Like,
He
there's
says
not
he
enough
only
fucking
sleeps
hours on the
he
day.
sleeps 4 hours a night.
Because he's on some shit, dude.
He's on that Zoa.
Yeah, he's also taking the Zoa.
Get your Zoa and let's fucking go.
He's also
He's on some
TRT.
He's on some of that Hitler shit.
and
He's on that
Hitler shit, yeah.
What do they call it? Fuck. They called it something.
what was the
back
Hitler
then.
stuff? It's like
was
cocaine.
It was meth.
It's
It was
just
meth.
meth?
Yeah, it was meth.
I thought it was like a special
Nah, it was bad.
kind of.
They
meth.
called it like Endless March or some shit like that.
And
They called Oh, as a matter of fact, they reference it in fucking Sandman, the first episode.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it's because the whole thing is the guards can't fall asleep around Dream. So he says, the Corinthian gives him the bottle and says, give these to his guards because they can't fall asleep near him. And I think it's called like Endless March or something like that, where they could just like, it's like,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, the Rock's on some meth. He's taking some good meth.
Yeah,
He's-
the kind doesn't make your teeth fall out.
He's on that
There's probably some
Walter
shit.
White shit.
There probably is some shit that people like that level. They probably know, like, somewhere you get some good meth, like pure meth, like it's
Like
pure
minimal
meth.
side effects.
Yeah, like yeah,
Yeah.
it's really like this is clean meth.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
like
meth
Walter.
without
It's
all
like
this-
the Walter White shit.
That's
You
what
know,
I just
like-
said.
Oh, sorry.
It's
I didn't
Walter,
hear
you
you.
got that Walter White shit.
Yeah,
It's
but
like a
probably
chemist,
even
like super
better.
pure, like yeah.
Yeah, it's made in a FDA approved.
He's got a
Yeah.
team of
Lab.
scientists that developed it for
Oh
him.
yeah, he's probably has a whole like chemical cocktail he takes.
I'm sure. The Rock
How old is
survives.
he now? He's
The
like
Rock,
50?
I think he's
Probably
55.
like, yeah, I was gonna say that.
That was almost 60 years old.
Let me see. How old is
How old
Wayne?
do you think he's gonna live?
I think he's gonna be easily in his 80s.
How old is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
The Rock is 50. He's
50 years old?
50 years old.
How old is Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Arnold is 75.
Who do you think dies first? Because the Rock's crazy.
Arnold's gonna die first.
Arnold's yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, because he's not working out as much.
But he
No,
seems
he's
good.
back. He's back full time in the gym.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He looks good.
he let himself go because obviously he was he was the governor, and like that's when he did that whole interview where like he hates the way his body looks because like what he looked like and what he looks like now, like he was like I hate the
He
way.
probably was working like mad hours.
Yeah, like he had no
And
time.
he's
to
not
work
on
out.
that
Yeah.
rock meth.
Yeah, exactly.
If he was on that rock meth, he would be fucking jacked and
Yeah.
be able to. put
Now
him
he's
in
on that
government.
fucking Arnold meth.
Now he's just retired, not making any movies anymore.
Yeah, he can just work out.
He just does public appearances. I just do public appearances and bump iron.
Drive
Pumping
my
and coming
tank.
all day.
I just do seminars and bump iron. No more pumping and coming for old Arnold. I just come dust.
Dust.
I just come a little poof.
Even when I fucking the maid.
Even the babysitter doesn't make me come anymore.
Oh, the mighty has fallen.
Shit.
I don't know. The Rock's on some shit.
Yeah.
I don't think he's long for this world. For the amount of shit he's on.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
It depends. What if it's just so pure it's actually
Healthy?
regenerating his body and
he
not
might be on
deteriorating?
just some other. Like, I mean, The Rock.
There's no way he could be healthy, like, and have this lifestyle, right? Like, it's not a healthy.
That's the thing I trip out on because, like, if you look at him when he was in WWE,
He probably naps on every flight.
probably he says he sleeps straight 4 hours every night, 4 to 5 hours every night.
But
That's
then
what
he's got a nap on these flights.
Yeah.
He probably has a private. I'm sure he has a private jet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at when that Logan Paul interview with Triple H. Triple H was talking about how like he, for the most part, when like he has no free time between running the WWE, personal appearances, meeting with CEOs, board meetings, like doing podcasts, doing interviews, doing SummerSlam. Like it's just he says that he had like 4 hours of personal time to himself.
Uh-huh.
And we're gonna go to WrestleMania.
I want to so badly.
And 3 of those
How
hours
much are
go
the
to
tickets?
working out.
I don't know how much they are. I have to look into that.
They just went on sale today.
I know. There's a free fan
They're
event.
probably sold out already.
They probably are. I wouldn't doubt it.
It's SoFi.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
I'll look it up.
7 months out.
I'll look it up right now. But he
Right?
was saying
7 months.
Yeah,
No. Yeah.
I think so. It's in April.
Yeah, it's an 8.
But he was saying the 4 hours he had to himself was 2 hours
like
on the
9 months
plane
out.
flight, and then 2 hours flying back.
It's gonna be at
Yeah.
the SoFi Stadium.
Yeah,
Does he have a
That's
gym on the
badass.
plane?
it is badass.
I'd rather go watch wrestling there than watch football there.
I mean, that venue looks like it would be. It's perfect for everything.
WrestleMania.
I have this random ass story, and to me, I thought it was.
Is it about
fucking-
WrestleMania?
No, it's about Metallica.
Which is close.
Is
It's about-
Undertaker returning for WrestleMania?
He should just one more match. Just
Coming out of retirement.
Not even just be there.
Just be there. I'm sure he'll be there.
Just do the entrance
Yeah,
and
and
then
then
just sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do the entrance. Just
Go to the middle of
tombstone
the
random somebody random.
And then just walk
Just some
the fuck
random
out.
guy, grab him and tombstone him. hit
Yeah.
him,
And sit down.
Yeah. Get a beer. Sit down.
Well,
And
no,
then just ride a motorcycle next like do both.
Yeah. Both
entrances.
gimmicks, yeah. Then they had the motorcycle park. The motorcycle's parked through all of WrestleMania. No one's like, why is this motorcycle here?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, Taker comes out, does the whole entrance, does the lights, tombstone somebody, gets on the bike, and then rides it back to the back. And then, like the commentator could comment, like, why is this bike here? Someone parked this bike here yesterday. We don't know why it's here. It hasn't moved.
They should do that.
That would be fucking awesome. I
Or
think.
just have him randomly come in
yeah.
at random times, like the fucking lights go down. Dong, he just comes in, tombstone somebody, and then you just don't hear from him again for months. And you're like, what the fuck?
Like, what
Under-
was he?
what was the purpose of that? And why?
They should have
Is Undertaker back or not? No, he's not. He just came and tombstone somebody.
Which
and
is the
then
one
like-
that Undertaker wins all the time? Is it WrestleMania?
WrestleMania, yeah.
They should have him at the very end. He just comes out. He tombstones the last guy who wins.
Yeah.
And he wins again.
There it is. Yeah.
And he goes
There
back
it
out of
it is.
retirement.
Whoever wins, it's the ceremony. It just becomes the ceremony. It's like whoever wins the
Gets
main event.
tombstone.
Gets
Yeah,
tombstone.
that's the trophy. That's the belt.
That's the award. Yes, yeah. That's the biggest honor. Is the tombstone by the Undertaker at the end of WrestleMania.
What about Ric Flair's last match? Did you watch it?
I watched bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, why are you so
Is this his
exasperated?
fourth last match or something?
This is his. I want to say it's his third last match, and
third
supposedly
But this has got to be his last.
No. They're already talking about
His
having
next last.
another last match. But check this out. So I was.
Another last match.
I was.
That's how it was for Undertaker, wasn't it? There was
Well,
like
but see-
50 last matches.
But so for
Yeah.
the Undertaker, it wasn't his. Like the Undertaker was like, "This is my last match. I'm done." He would go home.
Yeah, and they would bring him
Vince would
back.
call him the next day saying, "We need you." He was like, "I just had my last match. Vince.
Taker.
What do you want me to fucking do?"
Taker, we need you.
And like, but like, I mean, because like to Taker, Vince was like, that's like a father figure to him. The guy like brought him up from nothing, made him the superstar. Like, so if Vince needs him. Like he talks about it in the interviews where it's just like this company.
That's my road dog.
This
me and
company
Vince
gave me everything
on the road.
So like the least I
Just
can
a
do is
couple
give
of
everything
bikes
back.
and a couple of men on the road, selling out everywhere we go. Just selling out shows.
No
Me and
big
Vince.
But yeah, no, that's what it was. It was like Vince would call him back saying, "Hey, we need you. Like, it's not gonna be a big gimmick, but like, just to get this next storyline off the road." Mm-hmm. Then it would turn into something bigger, and he was like, "Well, fuck, I'm still here."
I wanted to watch a Hulk Hogan documentary because me and Susie watched I was showing Susie what's his name, Andre the Giant one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I wanted to watch a Hulk Hogan one, but like, there's.
I don't think there is any.
Why not?
I don't know. I think
deserves a fucking.
He does.
There's one on A&E, but it's fucking awful.
The A&E ones, some of them are good.
This one was awful.
Was it?
It was unwatchable.
The Macho Man.
It was like Jesse Baleo liked to play the guitar when he was in high school. You're like, dude, I don't want to hear about this shit. I want to fucking see him fucking body slamming people, dropping the leg. Ripping his shirt. I don't want to hear about him fucking playing guitar in high school.
Do you know what?
It's like when they talk about The Rock playing football in high school.
He was really big. He was really big compared to other people. Dude, I don't give a fuck. I want to see.
You know what got
the outline of his whole storyline.
Hogan became popular on accident. He was in Japan wrestling. I forget the guy's name he was wrestling now, but the guy was like, it was like Hogan in Japan. The guy that he was wrestling.
Hulk Hogan's funny too. He's like Steven Seagal, where he's like, I taught, he's like, I could have been started running back for the Green Bay.
Oh yeah. He could have done all this stuff. But no, so Hogan was
it's like all sorts of shit like that. Dude.
But like in normal interviews or like
normal or just talking. Yeah,
he just brings up shit.
He just says fake shit all the time. Like
But yeah, Hogan was in Japan wrestling this guy, like the guy that was the Hogan of Japan at the time. This guy's not supposed to lose. Hogan accidentally knocks him out during the match. And so he has no choice but to pin him. The guy's unconscious. So Hogan pins him and immediately leaves the locker room, goes to the airport, and flies back to the U.S. because he doesn't want to be killed by the Yakuza.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What's his name? Owen Hart didn't pin Stone Cold when he knocked him out.
Yeah, well,
he stood around, and then Stone Cold did a little ankle trip.
Yeah,
and then pinned him, and it was over.
Yeah, but Stone Cold just had a broken neck.
He was so out. Yeah.
During the Logan Paul interview, Triple H is talking about the match with Kurt Angle. He was supposed to pedigree him through a table, but the table breaks as they're jumping to do the pedigree, so he can't really protect him, and he drops Angle directly on his forehead onto the floor.
Yeah, I think I remember that. It was the announcing table.
Yeah. So during that match, they take him out because he's unconscious. He's awake, but he's just not there.
Yeah.
They take him to the back, try to get medical. Him and the Rock are in the ring. Angle's supposed to come back with Stephanie, and the whole bit was he's gonna go to punch Angle. Angle ducks, and he punches Stephanie. Right? He says Angle comes back. I'm looking at him in the face, and there's nothing there. I go to punch him, and Angle's just watching my fist come at him. So I grab his head and knock him down. I watched it back after the interview, and you literally see Triple H he grabs Angle, pushes his head down, and punches Stephanie.
That's great.
But if you don't know what's happening, you wouldn't notice it because it looks like the whole wrestling thing.
He made it look so good.
Yeah, but he grabs Angle's head, ducks him down.
It's pretty funny.
But shit like that is fucking cool. But here, let me just
take a little break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break and then
back for a couple minutes.
Yeah, we'll come back for a couple of minutes. What's going on, peoples? Pistol Pete Jr. here. Just to remind you one more time to check out Ray's Energy Drinks by Rep Sports. Ray's Energy Drinks. Amazing flavors. Zero sugar, zero dyes, zero crash. None of the junk, none of the bullshit that's in these other energy drinks. They're amazing. I guarantee you're going to love them. Use coupon code TRPS for checkout. Get 15% off your order. Check out repsports.com. REPPSPORTS.com. Again, use coupon code TRPS for 15% off your order and to let them know that we sent you.
And we're back.
And we're back one more game. So,
the final bout.
I got some Sony news, but I want to bring this. It's kind of a throwaway, but to me, it's just funny. So, because of Stranger Things, Metallica all of a sudden has a brand new fan base, right?
Yeah, kiddos.
And now these kids are doing the research on who the hell Metallica is, and now they're trying to cancel Metallica.
Why? Because of that song, Metal Militia?
Well, there's a couple things. It's just, so, the Iron Cross. Iron Cross is a very metal symbol. It's not like Metallica uses the Iron Cross, or is the only one that uses the Iron Cross. fucking.
Is it the cross with
So
the
upside
circle?
down?
It's like it's the cross is like the Motorhead one, the cross from Motorhead, like that. It starts skinny and then
doesn't
winds out.
That doesn't help the cause though.
No, I know it doesn't. But hold on.
Let me love the Nazis.
Yeah, he did. Let me see.
I'm gonna go get one of those candles.
Kendalls.
That's the Iron Cross.
Ah, I see. Oh yeah, it
yeah.
looks like an Axis power.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what it's kind of.
Symbol.
But it's also it's a well-known symbol in metal music.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of people use it, but there's multiple pictures of it on their guitars. And they're like, oh, they're Nazis. And it's,
She's going poop.
so there's like all of a sudden like there's just all these kids they're following Metallica because of Stranger Things, and now they're looking into Metallica's past. They're like, oh, fuck these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're being mad at a metal band for being a metal band. And it's just, I mean, Metallica has been controversial at times, but what metal band hasn't?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? What, like, especially someone that's been
They're like the least controversial.
out of all of them.
Huh.
Like when I
Maybe
saw,
Anthrax because they're Jewish.
but it's one of those things where it's like how can you like? They're literally like they're kids that are mad at a metal band for being a metal band, like for doing things that like like. I always use Motley Crue as an example when it comes to like
Oh yeah, I was gonna go get one.
stuff like that, because I always think of like I read their book and I know more about them than I care to admit. But like it's like
Oh, we're gonna wrap.
yeah, but it's stuff like that where it's like they would have chicks like if you want so they would like, so chicks would come backstage and it's like, oh, you want to suck my dick? Well, if you want to suck my dick, you gotta go suck his dick first, and they just point to a random dude in the room.
Uh-huh.
And like there was one time they were talking about like,
Yeah,
Have you heard that
Motley Crue
Tom Segura?
fucking
Did you hear
rules.
that? Did you hear that Tom Segura joke with the Wu-Tang? Or he's talking about the Wu-Tang Clan? Oh, you gotta listen. To it.
I'll
But
check
go
it
ahead,
out.
continue.
Like the other, what was the other one? Oh, he's like, they were talking about one time this chick came to the room, and she's like, they're willing to do anything. Tommy Lee had just gotten married to Heather Locklear. No, Heather Locklear, and so he didn't want to he wasn't trying to fuck any roadies, but like this girl came to his
Yeah,
room.
he was. He wasn't trying to.
Was this
but
they
they were
before
just-
or after?
He wasn't
was steering the
trying.
boat with his dick.
He wasn't trying to fuck him, but they couldn't fight him
He
off.
couldn't fight him off. But no, so he said these two chicks came to his room. This chick came to the room and he's like, I'm not gonna fuck you, but like I'll let you here. Put the phone in your pussy. Now call room service.
Jesus.
Yeah. And he ordered room service while the phone was in her pussy.
Okay.
It's like shit like that.
Yeah.
Like,
That's such a weird thing to do.
but then the
Didn't
whole,
Led Zeppelin like stick a shark in some girl's vagina?
I think yeah,
A shark?
or
shark.
it was an eel.
I thought it was a shark.
Was it? I always thought it was an eel. I don't know.
I always heard, or I also heard octopus too.
Yeah, it's some kind of sea
Or
creature.
maybe somebody else did octopus, but in honor of Led Zeppelin doing the shark. But I don't know. It was some sort of sea creature.
Yeah. Some kind of saltwater fish.
We should wrap it up on that note.
Hold on, really quick. No, I got.
Should that be the name of the episode?
Some kind of saltwater.
Some kind of saltwater fish.
I think that should be the name of the
Yeah, like
episode.
Jimmy Page kidnapped some chick.
Yeah,
A girl, like a 14-year-old or
dude,
something.
shit like that would happen all the time.
And
They
then dragged her like to from Kansas to New York or whatever, and just was like, all right, see you later. She's like, yeah, but how am I gonna get home?
Figure it out.
Not my problem.
yeah.
Who's
Anthony,
Jimmy Page?
The guitarist. From
Yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
For Led Zeppelin?
Yeah, Anthony Kiedis was in his book. He talks about like he goes, this girl just jumped on our tour bus one night. And, she went with us through 4 cities, and then we were like, all right, hey, go home. And they just left her at the arena.
Yeah,
Like,
that was her fault.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid.
She wasn't kidnapped, but she,
Nah, they let her on because they could have been like, bitch, get the fuck off the bus.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
true, yeah.
Security, get this bitch off the bus.
Yeah, but yeah. Let me see.
Fucking, she
How
just
crazy
jumped,
is that, though?
She just jumped on the bus. What are we supposed to do about it?
Yeah, we could just.
And then we
Kick
just
her
left. I mean, what are we supposed to do?
And then
She's
she
a
went with them
child.
through 4 cities.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then,
child
she
and shit,
and then we
like-
decided, we gotta kick her off.
That's like the best.
What? You're 14? Oh, my. I thought you were older. No, hold on. So, Sony is butthurt because they're saying that Xbox acquiring Activision and owning Call of Duty is going to influence console users' choice. Which, I mean, I agree with.
Owning Call of Duty and what?
And Activision. Because,
I mean, yeah, it will, but it's the same...
But that's
it's the same thing when they owned...
Yeah, they've been doing
They had the rights to it, yeah.
Call of Duty.
They've been doing this. They've been... That's the purpose.
Yeah, exactly.
Why
and so
that's how you guys won the last console war.
Yep.
So
I don't know. That's kind of I kind of lose some points on Sony's side for that because that's literally what
their playbook.
Yeah,
they were doing the whole time.
No,
that's what won them the last console
war.
And
then now it's getting flipped on them, and they're like, "Oh, we shouldn't be exclusive anymore."
Yeah. No, but see, you're gonna get even more. So now Microsoft is accusing Sony. Saying, because Microsoft has a Game Pass, Sony is supposedly paying developers to not let Microsoft put some of their games on Game Pass.
Game Pass. Mm.
So they're trying to they're cock blocking Xbox, saying, "Hey, we'll pay you what they would pay you to not go on Game Pass."
Gotcha.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, that is a lot of money just to cock block the competitors.
Yeah, and they would take it because then they would get the same money.
Plus
the sales instead of it going to Xbox and they get the money and then they get no sales because it's just free for everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. And I have a retraction. So last week we talked about the Punisher and what's his nuts coming back as the Punisher?
John
Bernthal coming back as the Punisher.
It's Logan. He's coming.
No. So that was leaked by Rosario Dawson. Who said that because she's talking about working on Daredevil again?
Oh, Luke Cage.
And she was like, "I would also love to work with John Bernthal on the Punisher." And someone took that and said, "Oh shit! Rosario Dawson said the Punisher's coming back and it's going to be John Bernthal."
Yeah.
And so that was reported everywhere. And she was like,
it's just kind of
"I never said that John Bernthal's coming back as the Punisher."
I just said
I would just say, yeah,
like, we would.
That would be cool. So there's no confirmation that John Bernthal.
She also wants to work with the guy who played Iron Fist and Jessica Jones.
Nobody wants to work with the guy that played Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Is that Ezra Miller? Sure.
No. But Iron Fist just wasn't a good show.
Iron Fist was. I tried to because I liked Iron Fist the comic, so I tried I watched
Yeah. Plus, Iron Fist is redundant.
They should have the guy
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
They should have had the guy who played Judo Master play Iron Fist.
Judo Master?
Yeah, from Peacemaker.
Oh, yeah. Was that his name, Judo Master?
No, but the whole thing with Iron Fist is that
he's
a white guy.
Yeah, Danny Rand is a white guy.
Then they should have got John Cena. Fucked up. They let DC get their ass on John Cena.
Yep, they did. Dude, I mean, I can't wait for Peacemaker Season 2. Just give me more Peacemaker. That's
that's your one good thing.
Yeah,
and
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Justice League.
That's what they need to do. Do more of that.
Do you think Marvel will get James Gunn for other movies, or do you think James Gunn will just go straight to Peacemaker and Suicide Squad?
I don't know because after Guardians 3, that's the end of his contract.
He said he's done. He's done with that with Guardians.
Guardians, at least, yeah.
But he's gonna go more in DC probably.
I think it'd be dope if they got him for an Avengers movie.
That would be dope.
If he became the Feige.
If he became like the Russo brothers, the Russo brothers are kind of like the best directors for the Marvel stuff.
Yeah,
but they haven't done anything that I know of recently.
Not since Endgame.
I don't think they want to.
Yeah, I think they're done. I think they're kind of done with the Marvel universe. I think they use that to build themselves up. Now it's like, look, this is what we did. Yeah. Now let us do something else.
Yeah.
I would like to see it, but I think DC has hired him kind of like what they did with The Rock, where he's a consultant for them now.
James Gunn. Oh yeah, that's right.
So I think I mean, doesn't mean he can't work for Marvel and he still can't direct for them, obviously, but I feel like because they're willing to pay him just to, hey, what do you think about this?
3. What if he did Deadpool 3?
That would be fucking cool.
It'd be sick.
That would be cool as shit.
Who did the last thing?
I forget.
Yeah, but I think it was the
I
same
thought it was
team.
great. I thought that one was great.
Yeah,
Both Deadpool movies have been.
yeah.
The first
Pretty good.
one was half of it was good.
Well, the first one because it wasn't a full movie. Like the first one, they had this concept, and then
It
like
was just the test footage, and then they
and
added
then
some more to
they
it.
added a little bit more.
because
to it.
and it was basically Fox that people
But
like
the
this
second
go.
one I thought was great because it was like how a villain is created.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, it's a little fat kid,
The little fat kid. Yeah,
and then you're just like, he's just a little fucking fat loser kid.
yeah. I
And
forgot.
It's sad,
I
and
forgot.
it's like fun and it's hilarious.
Yeah, and then how does this kid become bad?
I forgot about the Vanisher and Brad Pitt. The whole scene.
Yeah, that was great. That was fucking great.
Like, the only reason I remembered it because recently I was like when I was looking through stories, it was like Brad Pitt doing interviews for Bullet Train, and someone asked him about his spot on Deadpool. He goes, "That was the easiest money I've ever made in my life. All it was I went in front of a blue screen and went."
Yeah.
And it was like less than an hour of work, and I got paid for it.
Mm-hmm. When did they say Deadpool 3 was going to be? 2025?
2025. I think.
So
Yeah.
phase 5?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Guardians is next year?
Yes. Guardians.
Okay.
next
So
year.
Deadpool. So James Gunn can't do it. Deadpool 3 in that time. He can't do it that quick.
No, I don't think so.
He can squeeze it in, that lazy motherfucker.
that lazy son of a
He
bitch.
just needs to get on that rock fucking juice. The rock juice.
That's the name of the episode.
Rock juice?
Rock juice.
No, it's Rittler.
The Rittler.
Really? So
All
many,
right,
so
let's wrap
many
it up.
names.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Like us, rate us, review us anywhere you get your podcast. And on that note, game over. No more questions.